It's an afternoon probably best suited for skating in Central Park, but we're across the river, and we are in for a cold one at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New York Giants. On the visitor sideline, Washington head coach Dan Quinn. His guys come in here winners of 2 straight. On the other side, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His guys, champions of their division, know they'll be hosting at least one playoff game in the near future. The longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. So the penalty there for a block in the back.
And that's when you normally see a blocker put his hands up right away to say, no, I didn't do it. But this time, yes, you did.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well, this defense for the Giants very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. So the completion good for 7 there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Throwing now is Daniels. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Washington.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. You talk about this Giant defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction, because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Daniels. Throw left side complete. That's Lane. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Giants' 36-yard line.
Give to Robinson on the option. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Matt Gay on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
And because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41, 1st and 10. A play fake, and now it's Dart. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Dart. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 more yards there and another first down. The first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering him. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. This is caught. It's Robinson with a Giants touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. For the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was finished up by a touchdown catch from Wan'Dale Robinson. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 75 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The New York set to take the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
That's good for a New York Giants. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing, Dart. Gonna whip one fly for Robinson. And this one is incomplete. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the Giants with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep here in MetLife Stadium. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 40.
That's good for a Giants first down. First and 10.
They'll throw again. Dart. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jordan Whitehead there defensively. Now a second and 10. But you look at this defense. They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Third down, here's Tracy. And for the moment, this will be a first down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 18. Another catch for him there, and the number is starting to stack up a bit. He's closing in already on a 100-yard game. We're still in the first half. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a first and 10. To throw now, Dart. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Ball at the 8 here for second and a yard, maybe a touch less. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal.
Another Giants first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Brings up second and goal.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Scatterboo. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And what to do now on fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth and goal.
Now it's Tracy. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6. Gano now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Commanders' offense and Jayden Daniels getting set for this next possession. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Washington.
Daniels looking to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, first and 10 at the 37-yard line. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now the first carry here for the running back. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Here we go.
Here's Daniels. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Tressway on fourth down is sent out to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. The New York set to take the field. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that third consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Play fake, and here's Dart. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. And he's got his guys a first down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He was taken down by Quan Martin. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 43 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He's got Bellinger. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Down and less than a yard.
And Brian Dable, with his background on offense, he's got a call ready, and they are going to go for it on 4th down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and sneak it here. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Only needed a few inches to pick it up and get behind your center and burrow forward like he did.
And remember what the GMs have told us? We build an offensive line starting with our center.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First down and goal to go.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll go with a keeper. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Gano for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
To throw is Daniels. A quick throw there is incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air goes Daniels.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
19, Charger, 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he stopped at the 44. It's also a gain of 4. And now it's 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That's double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay conservative.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to let it go again. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So that PI call will give them one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
A 52-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Roughing the kicker, defense.
In the first half, just like the end of the game, can't end with a defensive penalty. They'll have another play.
One more play, untimed. See what happens here.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this from 37. Gano's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on an NFC South foe, the Atlanta Falcons. And it's last year's 8th overall pick, Michael Penix. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. The Falcons get the hard-fought victory. They win by 2. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And it's the second-year man, Trey Benson. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Cardinals with a 14-10 lead at the half. One more to show you. Let's go to Philadelphia. It's the Eagles taking on the Raiders. And this is Devontae Smith. He'll take this one in, one of 2 touchdowns for him in the first half. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Eagles on top in this one at halftime. With that, let's give you a chance to look at the playoff picture in the NFC with 1 month remaining in the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Now they can't bring him down. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Giants offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Now, he's had a knack for finding the end zone all season long. His numbers reflect that. Here we are in the month of December. He sits atop the NFL leaderboard in terms of rushing touchdowns. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now Dart. He finds Robinson. Calling a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up second down at the 24-yard line.
To throw is Dart. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the
Dart. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
He finds his man Johnson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 66 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Running left is Tracy. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1. Let's go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
Throwing his Dart. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First possession of the second half now for Washington.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on. Hey! 18 Cardinal, 18.
Now Daniels. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Oh, he faked him with a juke. Now he's got some room. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game.
And it's a fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, number 1 on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third, that right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
The Commanders' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll take this down to the 33. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jayden Daniels, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
And New York set to take the field.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
A short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. They go play action with Dart.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
This pass into the hands of Bellinger.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought maybe when he caught he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Johnson's got it complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Out of the gun, here's Dart.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a 1st down to boot.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
play action. Here's Dart. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Commanders are right back in this football game. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes the right read seemingly every time.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Off the option, here's Robinson.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Daniels going to try to sneak. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
And when all you want to do is keep your drive going, quarterback sneak's a great call, isn't it? Pick it up, get a new set of downs.
And on 3rd down, usually you think 4th down quarterback sneak. There, though, it worked on 3rd.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Commanders first down.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Here we go.
2nd and 2.
They'll look to throw again. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Robinson up the middle.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to make.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
2nd and 10. Daniels looking to throw.
His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out.
Let's go now.
But they've gone on a march since then. And now after that completion there, they've got a first and goal.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
70.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Come on. Hey, Cardinals.
Working out the gun, Daniels.
Buying time to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's incomplete.
Great defense there on 3rd and goal. They took away everything. Forced them to fire that one to the sideline where no one could get it.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
60 by 6.
Daniels going to throw for it.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd down and 9. A play fake, and now it's Dart.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw now, Dart. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts.
And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7. Play fake, and here's Dart. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here's Dart.
He gets this one to Johnson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He's going to get it again. He's looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD.
Cam Scatteroo. That's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Giants add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Gano now to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Washington offense set to take over. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. To the air goes Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw is Daniels. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Here's Daniels. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Dexter Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, here's Daniels. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field.
A 67-yard gain on the play. First down, Commanders.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready?
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
And they get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds to go. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Being chased out left. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
And New York set to take the field. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Another one in the books for his partner. Always great to be by your side. And both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner. Let's face it, any game we get to watch from up here, it's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a real job? Absolutely not. Let's keep watching the NFL all season long.
So for the Giants, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.